I definitely love any conversation about the future of Agile. I think for practitioners, it's so important to be on top of what's coming, what's happening, what's working, and what's not working. I think right now there's a couple of big problems. One of them is that we say Agile's not a prescription, yet we use it like it's a prescription. We say that Agile's not a magic bullet, and yet we use it and treat it as though it's a magic bullet. So we're preaching things that we're not necessarily living, and that's going to be a problem. And I think one of the big areas when people talk about the causes of Agile failure, to me, the real cause of Agile failure is that we're trying to put a square peg in a round hole. We're trying to use it as a way to simplify and maximize productivity and operations at very, very large scale. The temptation makes sense, it's understandable, but the actual practice isn't working. And we're banging our heads against the wall, and this is the real problem. We're saying, and we're telling our clients, and we're telling the community that the reason that it's not working is that we're not precise enough about our practice. So there must be a better way to do retrospectives, a fine tuning that we can do, products that we can buy, recipes that we can follow, that if we do them, will make Agile scale better. And the reality is, I don't think Agile or Scrum were meant to scale in really big ways. There's certain problems introduced by dependencies and complexity that breaks the simplicity and elegance of Scrum. And that's the thing that everybody's missing. So to my mind, a focus back on small tactical operations, starting small fires and letting other people come to it will be the salvation or the future of Agile and Scrum and allow us to move it forward. The big problem with treating agility, Scrum, Kanban, or any of those things as though they're a recipe and you must do it one certain way, the real issue that causes is a certain staleness and a certain rigidity that, guess what that does? That takes away all your creativity, all of your ability to innovate, all of the passion, all of the realness, and the things that made Agile so cool in the first place are now gone. They're displaced. We don't have access to them.